Welcome Winsome Ones, my name is Heather and today I'm going to show you what I got from my recent shopping trip to Melbourne. My friend Natalie and I went op shopping for 10 days. We just shopped all day, every day, and we only went to op shops, charity shops, vintage shops, consignment stores. So we only went into shops that sold pre-loved second-hand items. We were very selective, both of us were. It seemed like we spent most of our time saying no. And I'd say on average, we got about 2 to 3 items a day. But it was just fantastic because we basically scoured the best shops in Melbourne. And at the end of it, I got 26 items and so did Natalie, actually. So it was well worth it. By the end of it, we just thought that was definitely worth it. So today I'm going to show you 17 of the items that I've got, and I've put them together into 6 outfits. So I do hope you enjoy. So this skirt was the first item that I bought. It is actually from RJ and it was originally $280 and I got it for $70. And the reason that I know that it was originally $270 is because it still had the tags on it. So I am the first owner. So I'm really wrapped with this. So this will be a wonderful summer skirt. So this t-shirt here is from COS and I just really liked it because it's really lightweight, which will be great in summer. And it just has a little bit of an unusual design as well. It's sort of like a bit of a greige colour, I guess you could say. So it's that neutral colour that can go either way. And I just thought it was fabulous. And then these pumps here, ballet flats, are from a brand called Sultana. Never heard of it before. But they are a little bit gold, but it's sort of like a champagne gold with some sort of summery colours like gelato colours woven through, which I just thought was really great. I'm looking at these more of as a succession plan for my silver ballet flats, which I know won't last forever. So that's why I got them. Same t-shirt, same shoes, and then these shorts here are from Rollers. And what I really liked about them was that they have a very faint pink lilac tinge. So I thought that for me is like my neutral, and they are a denim short, but because they are a lighter shade and not blue or even a dark blue, I'm more likely to wear them. So I thought these would be great for summer. And then I also got this backpack here. Now, the reason that I was so attracted to this is that years and years ago, about 10 years ago, I went to Italy with Natalie and I found a floral backpack that was a very similar design. It had a different pattern on it, but I just wore that bag to death. I think I wore it every day for about 5 years and it just came to the end of its life, basically. And then I found this in Lost and Found in Melbourne, which was poignant as well. So I just love it. So this top is incredible. We found it in this shop that was closing down called Joey the Label. And it was in a suburb called Elstonwick, and it was just off the station. Natalie actually found it. So we both went in there, and this sequin top, long sleeve sequin top, was $20. I know. Joey the Label. Wow. Trini would be so proud. And I got so many compliments whenever I wore this, because I wore it about 3 times when I was on my Melbourne trip. And it's just sensational. It is very delicate. I literally feel like I have to wear have my hands like this because it just catches on each other. So it's not a practical top at all. And I'm glad I figured that out. But boy, does it make a statement. And it just brings joy to me and joy to everybody else. It was kind of funny because this trip became known as the skirt trip. I got 7 skirts in total. And I bought this one on the same day that I bought another one, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And I ummed and ahed because I just thought, am I allowed to get 2 skirts in one go? But in the end, I just thought, this is the kind of skirt that I would regret if I walked away from. And it's from Alana Hill, and it's called the Force of Flirtation skirt. Isn't that just a fantastic name? And I just love it. And what I really like about it is a take on a tulle skirt, but sometimes the tulle skirts can look a little bit tacky, whereas this is lined. It's actually got 2 layers under the top layer of the tulle. So it really is a sensible skirt, and it's A-line, and yeah, I just love it. It really is made so well. And then I found these shoes, which are made from Seed. They are from the brand Seed. And I just thought metallic flats, you just can't go wrong with those. I just know that I will wear those for the rest of my life. And they are just fantastic. So I wouldn't necessarily wear all of these items together in an outfit, but I just wanted to show you. Same top again, but 2 different bags. So this one here is just a clear Perspex bag. I guess you could say it's a toiletry bag. But I just thought it was so cute because I've been looking for these kind of box bags for a while, but I wanted it to be big enough to fit everything in, and I just thought it was really cute. It is a little bit of a bother to hold on to, but it really does suit this top because, like I said earlier, I basically need to keep my hands like this. So this was a wonderful find. And I also found this one, which is unbranded. I don't even know who made it. And it reminds me a little bit like a knitting bag. But I've been looking for a while for just a neutral, sort of like a beige neutral kind of bag, because I realised that that was something that was missing. But I just love it. I love the structure of it as well. It's like a top handle bag. And I just thought that would be really great when I want to go to a cafe and read my book. I can keep everything in here, and it really does make a statement. So I could wear it with a casual outfit as well. Then these pants here, or trousers, were also from Joey the Label. They were $10. Can you believe that? And they're just incredibly made. I don't think $10 would even cover the fabric. So it was just amazing. Just wrapped with that. And I just really like the sheen on them as well. And because they are a neutral colour, it just means I can wear them with everything. Then I also found these ankle boots in an op shop called Neckwear, fabulous. And these are from Maya McQueen, which I've never heard of before. But once again, they're also that silver metallic, so I just thought they will just go with everything. These 2 metallic silver shoes are really part of my succession plan. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to wear them straight away, but when I saw them, I thought I just have to get them. Okay, where to start? Let's start with the handbag. This I found in this incredible op shop called Shag. There was one in Paran, and then there was also one in Brunswick. And I just walked in thinking that Natalie was going to find something for her daughter and I was just going to be there as an observer. And I ended up finding this as well as that bag that I just showed you. I thought, this is fabulous. Once again, it's neutral and it is made of eel skin. So incredible. But I just thought it was a really nice size. And because it's got the long straps, I just thought that would be really amazing. I also found these gloves, which are faux leather, so they're not real leather. But I just thought they were fabulous because they actually had this fur trim. And I just thought they're really good to have these kind of gloves which really block out the cold or keep in the heat on those really cold winter days. So it's really nice just driving along and then just seeing this. And I thought they were really effective. Just after I found these, I did actually go to Lost and Found, and I saw some kid leather gloves that were pale pink. And I thought, oh no, did I make a mistake? But I really am glad I got these instead because of So the top is my own. You've seen that one before. But let's talk about this skirt. So this is from a brand called Kokia. Kokie, and I've never heard of it before, and I even did a little bit of an internet search and nothing came up. So I really don't know anything about the brand. But the skirt was originally, so the tag was at the back and the pleats were designed to be at the front. But I don't really like having too many things at the front because I think it just makes the back really boring. See what I mean? So I was just playing around with it and then I just turned it around, which I'll do for you now. So yeah, I just thought that was so much better. So it does have these fake pockets, but I think it works okay. It did have some belt loops and I just got rid of those. But what I really like about it is it then has the pleats at the back. So it just gives a little bit more drama at the back. And then coupled with this top, which I've turned back to front, I just think it makes the back interesting. Because your front is always going to be interesting because that's where your face is. But I think quite often people forget about the back of an outfit because you're not looking at the back, but other people are. My mum told me that trick and I just thought it's really helpful. Last outfit. So this top here is from a brand called Dusk and it is cotton. And what I really liked about it is it's grey and white striped. So it's not as harsh as black and white, but it still has the same effect. And I just thought because it was a vertical stripe, it was just a little bit different than your traditional Breton top, which is great for summer or spring. So I thought that way it can have the same effect, but it's just a little bit unusual. Now it is size 14, which for those of you in the in the United States, in Australia, we are 4 numbers smaller than yours. So I would be a US size 4 or an Australian or UK size 8. So being a size 14, it's actually 3 sizes too big. And that's really why I tied it at the back. And what I also did was I turned it around. But I really liked the effect of it. Natalie did say it's probably a little bit big, so I'll just sit with it for a little bit. And if I need to, I'll take it to the tailor just to get it trimmed in a little bit and maybe get the elastic tightened. But I don't want to do that straight away. But I just thought this was just a wonderful summer top. And when I showed her how I was going to style it, she definitely said, oh, you know, that's really good. So I'm just really wrapped with this. So for those of you who have been counting, you've probably counted up to 15 so far. And I've got 16 and 17 to show you now. So if you are a regular viewer, you probably know that I've been collecting these Robert Gordon Orchard Blossom pieces, which are actually discontinued. And I couldn't believe it. I found these in this wonderful store called Savers, and together they were just together as a pair. And I just couldn't believe it. So I had to show you. So that's number 33 and 34 in my collection. So that was just a whole lot of fun, and I certainly do hope that you will join me next week. What I'm going to do is show you the remaining pieces that I got from Melbourne, but some of them needed to be adjusted and they're currently in with the tailor as we speak. So by next week, I should actually have them out of the tailor, and then I'll be able to show you the adjustments that I made to them. And what I'm also going to do is talk to you a little bit about the best places to look for in Melbourne and a couple of other little amazing discoveries that we made. So I certainly do hope that you will join me then. If you have any questions or comments, please do put them in the comments below and I will address them next week. I'll see you then. Bye.